What is up, guys? So, I decided to do something new and something fresh besides shipment video days and all that good stuff. But there's not really an event planned, but it's just going to be more vlog style of like some of the questions that I've been getting about some of the products, about the business, all that good stuff. And if I haven't shown you guys, here it is. Getting everything done. Like I said, we had a warehouse in Santan, Queen Creek before we sold those properties and moved up north. But let's get into it. So, I guess I used to call these pre-workout talks too when I would do it on IG. If you guys are wondering, Loco Werewolf Blood. I did like a third of a scoop today just because I feel so old saying this shit, dude. My acid reflux has been kind of bad, and I know caffeine isn't the best when it comes to when you're having those symptoms. So, third of one scoop of Loco, which is my, for you guys are, if you're new into supplements and just looking at this is like what has the stimulants and the caffeine. So it's more of like my energy. It's got good pump in there. But then I also add, because it's daily, 2 scoops of creatine, which would be 10 grams in there. And then I was too lazy and didn't even put away the scoop. But I did 2 scoops of the new Stars and Pipes from America Labs. There she is. So, just figure I'd get into it, show you guys everything. Like, everyone's always been asking me, like, my stash and everything. So, there's the office. I got all the Chucky stuff from my grandfather who passed away. I was like, best friend. Chucky was his thing. So, anytime I go somewhere, there's like I can't really fit too much more in there. But I would collect things from that movie series. I have no idea why he liked that deranged doll. I think about it constantly, like how and why. Was this your thing? But it's a little creepy, but it is what it is. Right here, that is going to be like the daily health supplements. Clearly, I don't take all of them every day. But, you know, your liver, your kidney, your multivitamins, your greens. What else do I have up there? Probably NAC or NAD, or I forget the acronym. Vitamin D, vitamin K2, all that good stuff. So yeah, I mean, it's a good amount of pills per day, but you know, there's not a price on being healthy. And I guess since this is vlog style, we can just get into that. I don't really, do I just call it out? Fuck it. Let's just call it out. People have no problem spending their money on SARMs. They got no problem spending it on a bottle of VAR, a bottle of Test, a bottle of this, a bottle of that, a bottle of that. But when it comes to like, hey, let's try to take care of your blood markers and get some of these, you know, let's just call them like the background supplements to take care of yourself. It's like, oh shit, dude, $60, $50, $40 a bottle. It's like, dude, do you know what some of this stuff does to you? Because I remember making a video about it. I got this comment, this dude coming at me, and he's like, why don't you just tell them steroids are bad and they're not even allowed in the military and they're illegal? And I'm like, why'd you bring up my military background? Of course they're illegal. I'm saying my thing and what I was trying to say is we are in the day and age of, it's no longer like, let me join a gym and what pre-workout do I get? It's let me join a gym, how much test should I start with? And if anyone denies that, you haven't been on social media the past 2, 3, 4 years. I've heard crazy shit where these dudes will be recommending it to them and they're 17, 18, 19 years old, first cycle. And they're like, just start with 500 megs of test a week. Like, holy shit. Like, where did you come up with that? You know what I mean? Because back in the day, it was all just, dude, I hate sounding old. I guess I hate sounding old, man. But back in the day, it used to just be forums online, and you had to like find them, you know, decipher what you think, and it was a lot of trial and error. Now, I mean, the internet's just so vast. There's so much public knowledge, but with that comes harmful advice, dipshit advice. People have no idea what they're talking about, and you know, it's just glorified right now. You can't fight it. Gear is glorified right now. So my post and what I was saying was, look, I'm saying if it's in someone's head, they're gonna do it. That's like how I'm built. If I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do something. So my point was, if they're going to do it anyway, why not educate on how to not fry out your internals immediately before you're even 25? Take some of the stuff to kind of be healthy. Because mine was blood pressure. That's what I worry about a lot. And, looking back when the pro hormones were legal and sold over the counter, and I tried that. I'm not going to lie. I hate when people lie and they're like, this is all natural. Shut the fuck up, dude. And who gives a shit if you are natural or not? You still got to put in work. You know what I mean? I now know, looking back, my blood pressure was probably on the brink of me having a stroke. Like, now that I know the side of the, what's it called? The symptoms and all that stuff, I definitely could have played it a lot smarter. So that's all I was saying, and this stuff wasn't even really around when I started taking pre-workouts and stuff. When I first started, it was Ronnie Coleman on No Explode and Jay Cutler with Muscle Tech. It was like Nitro Tech and GAT and all of them. And so it's like, what the fuck, Now you got, bad, like I never would have thought I would carry the Revive line, and it's, heart, kidney, blood pressure, immune, digestion, daily greens. Like, even if you're just bulking natural, I wish I would have had stuff like, the gut health and the digest aid, like good quality digestive enzymes. If I would have understood you actually need to break down and utilize what you're eating. It doesn't just count if you just keep shoveling shit in your face and you're bloated. And, it's funny to look back and, what's the words? Would we have listened because all of our egos are really strong at that time and age? Who knows, but at least I could say I was doing my part. So if someone does, that's what I was trying to respond to that dude on the comment. I was like, first of all, I don't know what me being in the military has to do with anything. Second, I know they were illegal. I said they were illegal. Third, I'm saying if someone's going to do it, let's just put out guidance. Not on their dosages, not on what they should take. I'm not helping with that shit. I'm saying the background supplements. So, that's kind of where I was going with that. Yeah, dude, I was pissed when I heard that comment. I was like, I don't see me in this video telling people to take steroids. I don't know where that came from, but where I'm coming from is every other time I scroll, it's like a stupid edit of the ultra sharpened, the lights are so bad you're a shadow, and then doing this, the whole stabbing yourself with the insulin needle memes, you know what I mean, or edits, and kids are like, this is so sick. So yeah, if you're watching this, you're a young buck, take care of yourself, man. Don't want anything bad. I mean, we keep seeing people are dying in their 30s and 40s. I get let's live 30 years as a lion versus 70 years as a sheep or whatever the fuck you want to call it, but I prefer you live 50 years instead of 30. You know what I mean? Let's extend it a little more. Yeah, so that was Chucky. That was my pills over there. And then the pre-workouts, guys, I got a bunch over there. Villain, Condemned. I got Rise. I got the Transformers. You would think that I would take one for myself of everything, but you got to remember at the end of the day, these aren't donated to me. I have to pay to get these products into the shop, so I don't want to take a unit of everything because we got to make some, money for the business. But some of the ones that I see and I'm just I gotta have it. Anything real Welch's grape, I'm a sucker for. Cherry, I'm a big sucker for that flavor. Cherry and grape are my go-tos. And I know someone's gonna ask, yes, right here, that is a weight gainer. Reason that is there, for people that know me and you're you never recommend weight gainers. When Marissa was going through chemo and radiation, her mouth sores got so bad to where she couldn't really chew food. The pain was, it was maddening. It felt horrible. And the only thing she could do to keep calories was shakes. So, I carry Axe and Sledge. I just ordered the homemade because it had the best profile of all the ones out there. And I would just make her those with 2-3 scoops, bunch of ice cream, milk to just try to funnel calories into her. So Thankfully, she's been free and clear for like the last 6 months. But I just haven't thrown it away for, like sentimental reasons. You know what I mean? Like that kind of reminds me, like it could always be worse. You know what I mean? Like anytime I stress about the business or stress about, this or that, like we didn't move this many units, like what am I gonna fucking do? I look at that weight gainer and I'm like, could be worse. So not to get too sappy, it's just, handle it, man. There's bigger shit in the world. Like, my cigars. Sorry, guys. I'm a big Deadwood tobacco fan. Deadwood, if you're watching this, sponsor me. I love all your cigars. Oh, holy smokes. I'm obsessed with them. Oh, you guys hear my attack chihuahua? Thor! So actually, you guys are going to take a stroll with me. I'll bring my other dogs in real quick. But yeah, Deadwood tobaccos are where they're at, man. So, what else? Let me see how long I'm at. 11 minutes? Perfect. What I will get into, though, is... Sorry about this, guys. 1 second. Get in here. Buddha! Buddha is my Saint Bernard. There we go. Some of the questions I get while online, like when you're starting out, like how'd you build your team, all that good stuff. I'm going to be honest, the hardest thing I had to deal with at first... Buddha, go. You're not in this camera, baby. Here, you can say hi. Say hi. Okay, here. Luna, you want to say hi? Okay, everyone said hi? Perfect. The hardest thing I dealt with at first, and we'll just go into just this one, and then as far as the ambassador team, where it goes, because I want to keep these at like 20 minutes, is you're going to run into like... And I just did this at a family event. So if you're watching this, bro, I still love you. But I went into this business because this is what I did before the military, before anything else. I sold supplements at GNC, High Health. I ran a couple of them. Just wanted to do it for myself. My own family doesn't even really buy their supplements from me. Like they'll just be lazy and go to GNC and get bucked up. That's actually the exact one. If you're watching this, like I said, my dude, I love you to pieces, but I hope it tastes like shit. And you come to me. Or you'll always get the thing you got to really worry about, guys. Not worry about, just know it comes with the territory, is people are going to think they get a hookup because they know you. I think I'm really blessed with the team that I have now, especially the ambassador teams. I haven't run into that where they're like, can you hook it up? Like they've been super cool, but I've had homies who've never bought one thing full price. And they're like, hey man, can you hook this up? Can you hook that up? Meanwhile, they're paying for Dark Sport, Gymshark, Nike, all the top name brands at full price. You know what I mean? Meanwhile, they know you, they know you're trying to make it, and they're like, let me get a deal. So you just gotta remember, it comes with the territory. And I'm human, guys. It bugged the shit out of me the first year. I got like kind of bitter, and I was like, dude, my margins are already lower because I'm trying to like get all these brands. I'm doing it ourselves, self-funding, all that good stuff. Created my own brand when there wasn't even any money to do it. But it just comes with the territory, guys, And you got to remember, you're going to have people who are even on your team who sometimes are going to have like their own supplements. And what I mean by that is like they stop and got one real quick, or they're drinking an energy drink. And I make jokes about it now. My team knows that, like I joke around. But, they're not always going to, have your stuff readily available. And you got to kind of, be okay with that and just keep moving forward. And, as far as like the team, like I've had experiences with the ambassador team where, some of these fools haven't, some of these fools meaning these two people left. My team doesn't have fools in it right now. They weren't using their code. Their code wasn't used for like 8 or 9 months. And I have, like I said, I'm doing all this myself. Got a full Excel sheet with everyone and their payouts and their commissions that they're earning. I was just like, hey man, no harm, no foul. We're still boys, but I'm just gonna delete your code, you know what I mean? Just so I can make some room, bring some more people on. And they got butthurt, blocked me, unfollowed me, grown ass men. I'm like, dude, this is this is a business, and I think people get that blurred too. It's hard if you got some friends, just know that those lines may be blurred a little bit, and you just got to be a grown up. And if it happens, it happens, man. You know, they weren't meant to be your friend in the first place. So, yeah, that's kind of look out for is the discounts, and don't give your, you know, if I'm giving you advice, don't give your stuff away for free hoping it's just going to blow up. Like my team, I know I'm saying that, but if you ask my team, and I'm not looking for clout or, you know, like, oh my gosh, he's so nice, but I try to take care of those guys first and foremost. When it comes to new product drops, you know, giving away free stuff to promote it, but like, you know, I do that to the people who have invested in me and have shown me they care about me and what I'm trying to build, if that makes sense. Not just someone random because they have a following and hopefully they'll say, hey, this is from here. These people genuinely care about me like I care about them. Like Ray. Ray is, I consider him one of my closest friends now. We talk all the time. He like built the ambassador team. You got to have people like that are looking out for you and, you know, willing to put in the effort with you, you know, because there's some shady people out there, man. There's some shady people out there that's going to do some stuff that they want they want what you got, and you got to watch out for that. So I don't know. It's just, I'm super blessed with the team we have right now. There's just such a good collection of everyone. Like Ray is a competitive bodybuilder, classic men's physique. You know, he heads it up, which, you know, it's amazing because he is the perfect standard representation of what, you know, this company wants to be. Cool with everyone, looks great, family guy, all that good stuff. Then you got, like, on the other end, you got Justin, who's just as good as a person, super down to earth, elite power lifter. So like different page of the fitness world, I would say. Love what he does for us too. I consider him a brother too. Talk all the time. And then you got guys like me. I'm not competing at all. I don't want to. I have no aspirations to. I just want to build this as much as I can. Take care of my guys who are doing it. And, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. And that's why I try to tell people who are trying to join the team. I was like, I don't give a shit if you compete. I really don't. It doesn't make you a good person. It doesn't make you a bad person. It's just whatever you want to do. Just be cool with everyone, man. You know, and use the damn products. I think that's what makes us different too. Is normally these other ambassadors, they're locked into one brand. So say you know, I'm not with them, so I'm speaking hypothetically. You get with Ghost, you get with Bucked Up, you get with yada, 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 yada. You're an ambassador for that website, meaning just those products, right? Ooh, cherry, baby. Cherry. Woo. With us, your code works on everything. All 30 brands in the shop. Because the last thing I wanted when I started my business is it to be a corporate sales machine. And you guys know, if you guys ever gone into a supplement store, they just push you on one thing to the point of like, you just want to run the fuck out of there. Everyone on my team likes their own different shit. We all use different stuff. We all stack different stuff. And that's what I like. So if you were to ask Ray his ideas, then Justin, then me, I guarantee it's going to be different. And I think that's the beauty of it, because it's not like, oh, use this product, it's the best, trust me. Which is what it was, which it kind of still is, unfortunately, in the industry. I hated doing it for corporate sales to hit my numbers. I understood it. I just hated it. So when I started my own thing, I was like, look, my people are going to be allowed to preach whatever the fuck they want. So yeah, sorry I jumped around a bunch on this one, guys. I was just trying to get you a feel for me, and, you know, she just keeps wanting to say hi. You want protein? Show you kind of like the setup and everything. There's a new SKU actually coming out tomorrow, and I'm really pumped to get Ray and Justin to try it out. I will do a video on that one, just as far as the product breakdown and all that good stuff, because I know people don't know a lot of, you know, I got to remember, not everyone sold supplements their whole life. So when I come out with one, I'm like, this, they're like, what the fuck are you talking about? I got to remember to dial it back, include everyone, and like give a breakdown. So that should be in tomorrow. Our big, it's full. Our big events should be the USA Fit Games. We're going to do that one for sure. We're in talks about doing the Culture Expo that following weekend. So yeah, that's the big ones for now. We were going to do Reno, but I mean, I'm trying to save the funds for some other things that's coming up. Like I said, this is your boy funding all this, so units got to move to keep everything circulating. But just want to say thank you for everyone if you watch this, for tuning in. I'm trying to do more stuff like this. Like the next vlog, I hope, is with the new product with Ray. And then I want to hit one with Justin, do like 2 videos each and see how they both react to it too. The one hint I will give you is it is a high stim. So your boy is going to be taking like 1/3 of a scoop. I'll give you my review on that. Justin and Ray, they're normally good to go on high stims. That's why I love those guys. Donnie will be there trying it with us as well. But yeah, cheers to the first vlog. I was gonna say I saw it all settling, so I was like, oh snap. Guys, if you do see this, just shake it up, you'll be fine. Cheers to the first vlog, and I'll see you guys when I see you. Much love.